For the last few years, the UK and the USA appear to have been in some sort of friendly competition where we try and out-stupid one another. Now, a few years ago, I was on holiday in California having a caricature drawn, and the guy drawing it was pissing himself laughing because it was just after Britain had voted to leave the EU. Brexit was the funniest thing this guy had ever heard. Although thinking about him now, he's now going to be a self-employed, morbidly obese black man living in Donald Trump's America. I doubt Brexit is quite as funny as it once was. But with all the madness going on in the UK, it was nice to read a mad story from California. Because in the city of Berkeley, the council there have put through legislation to remove any gender-specific wording in their documentation. So words like he and she will now become them or they. Brother or sister will become sibling, and man or woman will just be human. Now, is it me, or does it sound like this city's been invaded by shape-shifting aliens who aren't quite sure how to communicate as humans? Hello, I'm a human. I have many siblings. Little finger there, reference to the 1960 series The Invaders. Either that or this town has just been twinned with Stepford. But it puts me in mind of the children's story, The Emperor's New Clothes, in which an emperor is visited by a con person who holds up nothing but says this is a fine fabric, but it can only be seen by someone who is wise. So, not wanting to appear stupid, the emperor orders a suit to be made of this nothing. And the story gets to the point where he's walking stark bollock naked down the road, but no one says anything because they don't want to appear stupid. I imagine that's similar to what's going on in the council offices in this city. Lots of people going, this is fucking stupid, but I don't want to say anything in case I'm in the wrong. Let's just take the sibling thing. I have a sibling. I could explain, yes, I have a sibling, and my sibling identifies with the gender they were assigned at birth and are happy to be addressed in this manner. Or I could just say, I've got a sister. That was fucking easy, wasn't it? Now, many phrases have got to change, but here are a couple. The term ombudsman is now ombuds, which makes no sense grammatically, and the word maiden is now family, which makes no sense at all. I mean, that's going to be awkward next time Iron Maiden are playing in California. A whole stadium full of people going, family, family. So you may be wondering, why is this happening? Well, as ever, it's to appease a tiny minority of people who are offended by these pronouns he and she. But the council doing this won't fucking cure anything, because these people will just find something else to be offended by. That's all they do. These are the sort of bastards who would go to a steakhouse and then complain there isn't a vegan option on the menu. But crucially, none of them will be vegan. They're doing it just to complain. Now, the weirdest phrase coming out of this new legislation is that pregnant women are now to be addressed as pregnant people. Now, I don't care how much surgery someone's had. If they've got a fetus gestating in them, they're a fucking woman. And this is the world we're living in now. This evening, when I go to bed, I'll leave the bedroom window open so I can hear the approaching hoofbeats of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Horse persons of the the persons involved in animal husbandry. You can't use husbandry either. I fucking give up.